for this fun road trip, Dave met up with me in New Orleans, and we had a fun time on Bourbon Street. That's where we started out just a couple of days before Fat Tuesday. It was really fun. We met at a little bar and had some drinks that were called hand grenades. We listened to some good music and kind of watched the people walking by, and it was really fun. And I have to say, Dave was much better at collecting beads than I was. He was like a bead magnet. That was a fun night. And the next morning, we did some exploring and found some local art here and there. We went out to the bayou and we did a swamp boat tour, which was really fun. And we got to see some alligators and just got to take a look at the swamp and the bayou and just land that we're not used to seeing in California. It was really neat, and the tour guide was very educational. And the swamp boat was actually not as adventurous as I thought it was going to be. It was fun because it would go over all the land. It doesn't really even need water to go. So you could be in just an inch of water and it would be fine. But I thought it was going to be a much faster, exciting feeling, and it was actually quite relaxing and calm. The bird watching was really awesome. They have so many different kinds of herons out there. And it was really fun when you got to see the alligators. The larger alligators are kind of not hibernating, but resting a lot this time of year, so there was no real action. But we did get to see some baby alligators, and that was really neat.
So the hatch success rate for these little babies in the wild is only about 40% survival. As on a farm, you have like a 98% survival. Due to in the wild, you have snakes and birds who eat the eggs. Also, snakes, birds, alligators, fish eat the babies when they're first born. They're only 5 to 7 inches long. So what happens is you go on the boat like this, you fly a drone or a helicopter and locate the nest.
That was really fun. So we can check that off of our bucket list. And we bought a new house. Check it out. Right on the bayou. Lots and lots of birds, pelicans, herons, and giant fish. Dave had some oysters. He was happy, looking a little bit haggard. After dinner, we stumbled across the Roosevelt Hotel, which we had heard about. It's so beautiful inside. It's really just vintage and old school. And the next morning, we went to get some beignets, and we went to the French market. This mural's right outside the French market. Later, but we're leaving town now to go drive down the Gulf Coast. The Gulf of Mexico. All right, see ya. We did a lot of geocaching on this trip, and it led us to this old cemetery on the side of the highway. Check this out. We're on Highway 10 East in Alabama, and we just found this geocache. And it's a little outhouse on the side of this post. And look at who's in there.
It's Woody!
Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Okay, he's got toilet paper. Is this the whole cache?
Yep. And then the log is here. Whoop! There's a frog in there.
What? Oh my God, is it real?
Yeah. It jumped from over here over there.
What? Where did he go?
It said you got a lift. What do you decide? Oh, he went down with where the stuff is.
Oh, there's those froggies up in the top corner. So
I think there's a couple of them in there.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh my God, how cool is that? All right, so then we put Woody back in his outhouse. This is a neat one. And then we sign the log. We're the Adamski adventurers. And how... Ah!
Jesus fucking Christ.
We'll cut that off. In the Gulf of Mexico for the first time. Is it cold? stand is. And then we arrived in Mobile, Alabama, which was really, really a cute town. We enjoyed it a lot and enjoyed the streets and the architecture and the just the little neighborhoods. So we took some time and just kind of explored. We really like Mobile. We even found a lighthouse in Mobile. Everybody that we came across was really nice, and overall this town has a much slower pace than what we were used to, and it was really quite lovely. We stopped at Boudreaux's on the bayou in Alabama, and this was as a storm was coming in, so we sat out on the deck and watched the clouds come in. We ate blackened alligator and had some swamp juice. The Waffle House was everywhere in the South, and they still have styrofoam cups, but we did stop there and it was really good. Here's another spot that we stopped in Pensacola, I believe, Florida, and we were looking for more geocaches. This was such a pretty beach, and we really enjoyed the white sand, but gosh, it was windy. And, you know, when you're on a road trip, sometimes you have to dry your laundry and your underwear in the back seat. And this is King. He's a little guy that we found in one of our geocaches. His middle name is Cake, last name Adamski. We made a stop in Jacksonville, Florida to go to Dave's favorite store. And then we made it to Savannah, Georgia, where we're going to stay for a couple of days. It's such a beautiful town. We stayed in the historic district. Of course, there's Dave doing some geocaching. We didn't make any plans. We just wandered without any expectations. Such a beautiful, beautiful town. We really, really enjoyed it. As you wander through Savannah, you come across all these fountains and parks throughout the neighborhoods. And this was fun. We got to wave to a ghost hunting tour. All of the buildings and the porches, the overall architecture is just really stunning and made for a really nice evening walk. The next morning, we got to spend some time with friends, Z and her mom, Vana. We went on a historic trolley tour, and it was really, really fun. Here's my friend Vana. She's a super cool artist. The next day, we went out to Tibby Island in Georgia to see the lighthouse. Beep. 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 enjoyed climbing to the top of the lighthouse and stopping at all the windows along the way. And I think there were like 170 something stairs going up. Honey.
We are at the top of the tiny lighthouse in Savannah, Georgia.
Wrong answer.
No, I mean, we're not in Savannah. We're in Georgia. Just plain Georgia, the Tybee Island Lighthouse. Tybee.
Outside of Savannah.
And then we're going to go get our feet in the Atlantic Ocean, right? It's not very windy.
No.
Who's that? Hi. What do you have to say? So yes, it is beautiful. Yeah, look at you. Where are you going to go? Yeah? That's the Atlantic. Uh-huh. Very cute. Pretty cool. So the keeper's houses are down there. Garden. Batteries over there. Look at all the colorful houses too. Neat.
It is.
Hi, honey. There's more wind on this side.
And after the lighthouse, we found another geocache. Check out these upcycled dorm rooms for the Savannah College of Art and Design. Super cool. We learned that all of the buildings in Savannah were originally built with brick. And check out this floor made of pennies. How cool is that? Our last night, we went to Pounce. It's a cat cafe. So this is a cafe where you can go and get a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, maybe a pastry, and spend time with cats. It's great therapy, and all of these cats are looking for new homes.
A long day. Oh. Yeah. Are you sleepy? Can I pet you? You're chunky monkey.
He is a chunky.
This was a great way to end our trip. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have time yourself to do some good traveling, And while you're out there, be sure to adventure. Namaste.